All right. Okay, you guys, I'm back. We are doing Holiday Card Organizer with Gwen Studios Part 2. Um, I want to wait here for just a minute for you guys to find me again because I had to restart my live. So I just got the notification. So hopefully, okay, there I am. All right, awesome. Okay, so you guys got the notification and we are good to go. All right, now I'm looking at myself on my phone and I don't look blurry. So that's awesome. We'll take it. Okay. So, all right, real quick, for those of you that are just joining us for the first time, I was so excited when I started my live the first time that I didn't even introduce myself. So I'm going to do that now. My name is Lisa Rojas, and my business partner Ann Butler and I own Bella Crafts Publishing. And we publish a free craft magazine that comes out 4 times a year. And then we also do ebooks. And part of my live today is sponsored by Gwen Studios. They're a new company. They have got some beautiful, beautiful ribbons and trims. I shared with you guys earlier. So make sure that you check out that everything is available at Walmart or walmart.com. So make sure that you check them out. Okay. And also, as I showed you earlier, but I'm going to show you again real quick. Okay. The new ebook that we released. And it is filled with projects using these beautiful ribbons from Gwen Studios. Okay, so this is the ebook I showed you guys earlier. But those of you that, are catching this for the first time, I want to make sure that, that you get to see it. Okay. And as you can see, there are some beautiful, beautiful projects in here. Just, absolutely beautiful projects, quick and easy. You still have plenty of time to create these before the holidays, or before Christmas gets here. So check out our new ebook that we have for sale and put the link in for me. So I saw her do that. So check that out so you guys can order your own copy. It's a beautiful book. You guys are going to love it. All right, so I'm going to put that off to the side. And we are going to get started on this gorgeous project that I created before something else happens, okay? Because I want to make sure that you guys see it. It's so, so pretty. So I'm going to switch my cameras and we're going to get started so you can see how I did it, okay? And please excuse me, you guys, with this. I'm sorry, but, this live was too important for me not to be here. So I drug myself out of bed so I could do this with you guys. All right. So let me switch my cameras here. And then we are going to do some fun crafting. Okay, because that's just always the best. There we go. All right. So once again, let me get my phone up out of the way here. All right, this is the project that we're going to be creating today. And as you can see, this is a no-sew project, you guys. I do know how to sew, but it's not one of my favorite things. So when I do a fabric project or anything that uses, fabric, I usually have the tendency to, use fabric glue instead of a machine. So this is a no-sew project. And I wanted you guys to see this absolute beautiful front that I put on here. Now, this is a card organizer, and you're not going to believe what this is made from. This is actually made from placemats. So when we get started, I'm going to show you how to do it with the placemats. It's so cool. But then on the inside here, what I wanted to show you is you've got your place for all of your cards that you're going to be sending out as you're creating them. And then your envelopes and stuff here. You can put an address book over here if you want, or if you don't want an address book, you can just do a little book like this that I've done here and use it to put your Christmas list on. Now, I had to take out all of my papers because I had all of my Christmas papers shoved in here. You know, the stuff that I bought online, I had everything tucked inside this and I had to take it out before I showed you guys. But this is the beautiful card organizer that we're going to be doing. And then I also created this beautiful pen, which I absolutely love. I love, love, love. So super easy. And let's get started so I can show you. Look at this gorgeous trim, you guys. This snowflake trim. This snowflake trim up here has to be my all-time favorite, of course, because it's blue. Stunning, stunning. Okay, so I'm going to set this off to the side for now. Now, for this project, as I said, let me grab my supplies here. Okay, what I did for the front there was a ribbon weave, okay? Now, I've already done a second one for the project. I've done one ahead of time, but I wanted to make sure that I showed you guys how to do it. I just didn't want to do a full, you know, a full length one because then it would have taken a little bit longer for the live. So what I'm going to do, let's set this over to the side here. Okay, I'm going to show you how I created this, but this I'm going to use the green, the red and green pack. Okay, these are ribbons from, let me show you one more time. These are ribbons from this pack. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm just going to show you really quick how to do a ribbon weave, okay? And then I'm going to explain to you how I did mine. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to take your ribbons and you want to cut 2 sets, okay? So you want 2 of each pattern. Now, for this one, and I hope I don't confuse you guys. For this one, I used 8 different ribbons. So you're going to use 8 different patterns of ribbon, and then you're going to cut 2 of each. But I'm going to show you how to do them with this red and green first. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to take some tape, lay your ribbons down, and then you're just going to tape them down. Okay, now the size of this is going to depend on how big you want your ribbon weave piece to be. Okay, so for this one, again, I used 8 different ribbons and I cut 2 of each. Each ribbon is 5 inches long. Okay, so 5 inches, and you're going to cut 2 of each pattern like I've done here. Okay, so once you have that first part taped down, then you're ready to start weaving. It's very easy, like a regular weave, right? So you're going to go over and under. Go wait, I don't want that one. I'll start out with this red one. Okay, so you're going to go over and under. Okay, over and under again. You see that? And then you're going to start with your next ribbon. And then you're going to alternate. This one, you're going to start by going under. Okay. And then over on this one. And then under and then over. Okay. Simple weaving, you guys. It's very, very simple to do. Okay. And we're going to do 2 more. So again, on this one, I'm going to go over and under and over the holly and then under this red. And you're going to do this with your ribbons until you reach the size that you want. Okay, again, mine is 5 inches long. That's what I wanted for the front of my book. And then lastly, I'll show you one more time. You're going to go under, okay, and then over, and under, and then over this last piece. Excuse me, I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so once you've got all of your ribbons weaved, then what you want to do is you want to make sure that they're all pushed together nice and straight. Okay, and then you're going to tape them down. Okay, so what I did here is we're going to pull them together and then tape this down. Whoop, not that one. You want to tape your tails, okay? So you want to leave about 1 inch, okay? These are a little bit longer. Well, they are the 5 inches, but if you were going to do something this smaller, obviously you're going to have your ribbon is going to be shorter. But because I wanted to make sure that I did it in a big enough size that you could see it, that's why we are going to be cutting off this excess ribbon. Okay, so you're going to lay that down there. Okay, there we go. And then do the same on either sides. Okay, now you don't want to do your weave. You just want to do these ends here. Okay, so I'm going to tape that one down. And then you're going to take some tape and tape this side down. And then once you have that all taped down, then what you're going to do is pull it all up. Okay, so I'm going to take my nifty tool here and grab this and pull this all up. Okay, you just want to tape it down originally because you want to make sure that your ribbons don't move as you're working with them. But then after you get them all done, then you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so you're just going to peel this off. There we go. And then once you've done this, okay, then what you're going to do, let me get this up off out of here. Put it over there. Okay, then what you're going to do is we're going to trim this extra tape off because we don't need it anymore. Okay, so we'll just trim that right off. There we go. Okay, whoop. Oh, it just wants to stick to everything. Okay, and then we're going to trim this one. Okay, and then trim these. Okay. So now that you got your tape all off, or the ends of it anyways, okay, then the next thing that you're going to do to finish up your little ribbon weave piece is you're going to take your ribbons, your excess, and we're going to cut these off. Okay, so you're going to cut them off. There we go. That one's still really short. And then this one. Okay, and then we're going to cut off this last one here. And then once you have your excess ribbons cut off, then what you're going to do is you're going to tuck those ends under. Okay, you're going to tuck them under. Now, let me show you the bigger piece so you can see with the bigger piece. Okay, here's the front of it. And then I did exactly what I did here. I cut all the excess off. And then I folded. I left about 1 inch of all the ribbons all the way around. Okay, so give it about 1 inch, half an inch. And then just tape it all down. And then once you have it all taped down, then you're done with this particular piece, okay? So we're going to set this off to the side for right now, and I'm going to show you how to put this all together. Now, what you're going to need to do this holiday organizer, okay, you're going to need the one that I'm doing, that I'm showing you today, okay? These are 2 placemats. Now, I ordered these online. I got 4 of them for like $11, right? Really, really cheap. And they worked perfect for what I wanted. Okay, so what you're going to do, so these are the ones that I want to show you. And what you're going to do, first of all, you're going to cut 2 pieces of cardboard. Okay, your cardboard is going to be 7 1/4 by 8 1/4, and you want 2 of those. Okay, all right, I'm going to set those over here for right now, and then grab the one that I started on last night, because I went ahead and I glued part of it last night, so you didn't have to watch me do all that gluing. Okay, so what you're going to do is take both sides of you're going to take both of your placemats, okay? Let me move this out of the way here. And you're going to put them together, wrong sides together, okay? So you want wrong sides together. And then what you're going to do with that is, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to run your fabric glue across this top edge up here, okay? And then you're going to do the same thing on either side. And then you're going to leave this bottom part open, okay? Now, if you have a placemat that is double-sided, you don't have to do this step, okay? All you have to do if it's double-sided is fold that up, glue the sides together, and then you're done. But because this one, you know, I wanted something inexpensive, in case I wanted to make a few of these maybe as gifts, I bought ones that are only one-sided, okay? So that's just a tip for you there. All right, so you're going to glue the top and both sides, and again, leave this side open. And once you've done that, then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take one piece of your cardboard, okay? And then we're going to take some fabric glue. And let me grab, okay, let me grab a little, there we go, a little paper towel there, clean up my mess. Okay, and then you're just going to take this and just put a couple little dots on the top, okay? And then once you've done that, then you're going to take this and slide it, hold it open, okay? And then slide it all the way up to this corner, to your left side, okay? All the way up. And then once you've done that, you're going to repeat that on the right side over here. Okay, so you're going to put a dab there and a dab there. And this is just to hold your cardboard in place so it's not sliding around, because you don't want it to be sliding around. Okay, so you're going to do the same thing as you did on the other side. Okay, and we're going to push that in there. Make sure that it's all the way in and all the way over to the side. Now you'll see here, you're going to have a gap in the center. That's what you want, because you want that gap so your book can fold. And then what you're going to do from here, once you have those in, then just lift your little placemat up and then put 2 more dabs of your fabric glue on the bottom pieces of your cardboard. Again, just to hold them in place. Okay, so I'm going to put just a little dab there. And there we go. And then that's going to hold it in place, hold my cardboard in place. Okay, perfect. So now, once that's done, then what you're going to do is you're going to take your fabric glue and you're going to run it all the way down this bottom edge. Okay? Because we want to close that off. Now, I wanted to show you, because I used placemats that were a little bit more inexpensive, they weren't actually the same size, right? Okay, so I ended up having a little bit of an edge down here at the bottom. You don't need to worry about this, because what you're going to do once you glue that bottom, then what you're going to do is you're going to go up about 3 3/4 inches. There we go, just like that. Okay, and then you're going to glue both of your sides. So we're going to run some glue on both your sides here. As I said, about 3 3/3. Okay, and we're going to fold that up. Excuse me, I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so there, now we've got that all glued down. Okay, so now you've got your organizer and you're ready to decorate. So now you get to do the fun stuff with these beautiful ribbons. So, of course, what I did then from here is I took, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to cut a piece of ribbon, and it's going to be about 36 inches. You're going to lay that down and wrap it around. Okay, and that's going to be for your tie. So you want to do that and then put it like in the center of your organizer. In the center, right about there. That looks pretty good. Okay, and then you're just going to run some glue down and then glue this beautiful ribbon. Now this ribbon, the ribbons that I'm using for this project and the ribbon weave is the one that I showed you guys earlier, is this one. So these are the ribbons that I use for this one, okay? All right, so you want to make sure that you glue that all the way down. Just like that. And then you're going to do the same with the back piece. Okay, so I'm just going to run some glue right across there. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. All right, there we go. And then now you've got your enclosure. So now you can tie this off and tie it up to close your card organizer. Okay, so once you've got that one in place, and what you're going to do is you're going to use these beautiful, I cannot say enough about these die cut ribbons. So gorgeous. Okay, so for these, then what you're going to do, I used my silver snowflake. So we're going to take this one and lay it down first, so you know exactly how much you need, okay? And then we're going to trim this off. And then for this, what you can do is just take little bits of your glue. Let me grab a napkin. Here we go. You just need little dabs of it, okay? Just to hold it down. So, you know, this is a die cut ribbon, so, you know, it's not solid. But if you just put little dabs on it here and there, then you don't got nothing to worry about, because it will stay down. And we're going to put a piece there. Okay, and I want to adhere that all the way down. Okay, there we go. All right. And then I'm going to do the same on the inside because I wanted the inside here to be pretty and decorated too. So again, we're going to take this beautiful silver and again, measure it out so you know exactly how much you need. Trim that. And again, we're just going to add a little bit of glue here and there just to hold it down, okay? Now I'm going to show you something about these die cut ribbons here in just a sec. Let me get this down first. All right, so then we're going to take that and you're going to lay this right above the opening of your pocket, okay? You don't want to, obviously, you don't want to glue it up your pocket because then you won't be able to get it open. Okay, so you just want to glue that trim right there on top. Okay, now with the die cut ribbons, you can see, I hope you can see, that's, you know, sometimes the little pieces are left in there. Nothing to worry about, you guys. Just take, you know, a pin or something to just poke them out. Okay, kind of like you would do if you were die cutting paper, right? So that's all that you need to do for that. You just want to take something sharpened and just poke those out. Okay, I wanted to just show you that, so in case you had any questions about it. Now for this one, I'm not going to make a folder for it. But this is, you know, because I didn't create one of these for this one. Let me pull my pen out. But what I did with my holiday book, my address book, is I just put a piece up here and then adhered that down of this beautiful blue snowflake, okay? So just wanted to show you that. And then to finish, lay that back over there. Then what you're going to do to finish this, we're going to open this back or close this back up. Okay, and then what I did is I took a really pretty doily that I had, okay, and I just kind of, again, took my fabric glue and just glued that there right on the front. Okay, now, I'm not going to take the time to do it right now, but what you would do for yours is you would take your fabric glue and make sure that you glue your ends down on your doily, okay? Just so you know. And then lastly, you're going to take that beautiful ribbon weave that we did earlier, and you're going to just apply some of that fabric glue on the back of this. And we're going to put this right in the center here of our doily. Now, again, your ribbon piece, when you create this for yourself, your ribbon piece is going to depend, the size that you need is going to depend on how big you want it, okay? So for this one, let me measure it really quick. I think it's about, yeah, it's about 3¼ inches, okay? Just so you know. So I used 5 inches of ribbon, and then once it was done and over with, it ended up being 3¼ by 3¼ All right, just so you know. Okay, so there is your organizer. Quick and easy to do, no sewing, beautiful fabric or beautiful ribbons. Okay, and then lastly, I wanted to show you real quick how I did the pin, because I just love this pin. Now, as you can see with this, okay, I took this beautiful blue ribbon that has this silver trim on either side of it. And this is what it looks like. Okay, isn't that pretty? And actually, I love this for this pen because the silver on here lines up, so you go right up against each wrap as you go around your pen. So what I did, you can see that I started this. So to finish it off, okay, what I did here is I used tape runner. Okay, I got my tape runner here, and I just laid that down and ran it right across the top of my ribbon. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to wrap that all the way around your pin. Okay, till you get to the very top. There we go. And then you're going to trim that right off. We're going to set that off to the side. Okay, so that's how you're going to cover your pin. And then for the topper, what I did for the topper is I took some strips of ribbon and I folded them over, as you can see here, and then I just added a little bit of tape or glue, whichever, on the bottom there, okay, and put them all together. And then you're just going to take that and we're going to put some glue on there, and then that's going to hold your pin topper. Okay, so we're going to put that on there real quick. And then you're just going to wrap that around. And then that's how you're going to create your little pin topper. Okay, just like that. And make sure that you hold it. And that glue is dry, okay? So let me show you the finished one. Once again. Okay, here's the finished one. And all I did after I glued the topper on is I took a snowflake die, or a snowflake, actually this is a sticker that I used, and I took some of this snowflake trim, cut just a little bit off to make a loop, glued them both on top of the pin, and there you go. Then you've got a beautiful pen that will go perfectly with your beautiful card organizer. Isn't that cool? Absolutely love it. I hope you guys try this project. It is so easy to do, but just beautiful. And it is perfect to keep all of your Christmas stuff inside. You know, as I said, I had my Christmas orders that I had all those papers tucked in there. And then of course my Christmas cards, when I get them done, I'm going to put them in there. So everything will be organized and when I'm ready to send them out. All right, so let me switch cameras here real quick. Okay. Here we go. Hang on one second, guys. We're going to switch cameras here. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Now, wasn't that easy? Super easy to do, but a beautiful project. It would make a wonderful gift, if you wanted to gift it to somebody. And it's very easy to do and put together. So while I still have my voice, thank you guys all for joining me today for this live. Again, I'm sorry that, for this, but I can't do anything about it. I wanted to make sure that you guys, saw this beautiful organizer that I did, and then also the new ebook that we're releasing today. So make sure that you go buy your copy of that and check out Gwen Studios ribbons and trims at Walmart and Walmart.com. Okay. And also, again, don't forget, to be in on our giveaway, you need to like, comment, and share my video here with the hashtag Bella Crafts. And then that will enter you in the giveaway. And then next week, I will announce the winner of that beautiful ribbon assortment that I showed you earlier. Okay, so you'll want to get in on that because it's beautiful. There's lots and lots of cool stuff in the giveaway package. All right, so that is it for me today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Gwen Studios, for sponsoring us today. Ann and I appreciate it oh so much. And you guys take care until I see you next week, okay? I'll be back next week with another project. And then Ann and I are taking a couple weeks off for the holidays. So until then, I'll see you all next week. Stay healthy and happy. And don't forget to take some time to craft because it's good for your soul. It really is. All right, you guys take care. I'll see you next week. Bye.